Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, NTV exposed how CS Moses Kuria and the agriculture CS Mythical in Turi engineered losses through illegal tax exemption after they allowed importation of oil into this country, where the government made a loss to a tune of 6 billion shillings. The other truth is that even local manufacturers also were at loss. They went further to import 125 metric ton of edible oil. But then they did not pay taxes in terms of customary duty, which is 35%, import declaration fee 3.5%, then we have railway development levy 2.0%, agricultural food authority 20%. If you put together, it is a total of 42.50%. They never paid. The other truth is that a 20-liter price of oil in Kenya from the local manufacturers is a company hapa Kenya. It is going for 4,100 shillings in the local retailing shops. Jaribu kununua Nairobi na huko kwingine. That's the price. But then, to see how local manufacturers waliibiwa, if you check on this oil that came, which was not taxed, the price is going for 4,197. That's what they used to import. Then they come here, it is retailing at 4,197. So it means it was duty free, they did not pay taxes, and therefore the price should be low. The question is, if it is duty free, well, how come it comes here and it becomes more expensive than what has been manufactured locally here? Yet for this one locally, they have paid for all those taxes. Here kina Kuria ni duty free. But then, if you are to add VAT on this Kuria's oil, it means 1 jerrycan of 20 liters will be going for 4,869 shillings. So they literally swindled the Kenyans. They have evaded taxes to a tune of 6 billion, what KRA has just lost. After this expose, Kuria got so much angry, and this is what he shared on his Twitter handle. It's what he shared. In fact, it's a verified account. CS Moses Kuria. Kwa wale malaya wa Aga Khan pale Nation Center, you can still advertise auctioneers and funeral announcement. We will not stop this. What is the difference between showing William Samoei Ruto or Kenyans a middle finger and what Kuria is saying? What is the difference there? To me, that is my interpretation. Besides this, Kuria has gone further to threaten NTV because of what they have said, to an extent of telling them that they will never get an advertisement from the government because of this information being leaked to public. Listen to him shortly, then we're going to continue with this conversation.
Na nimaliza nyinyi watu wa media kusema, Nation Media muamue kama nyinyi ni gazeti ama broadcasting house ama media house ama ni chama cha upinzani. Na mimi nimesema kutoka kesho, kutoka leo hata sio kesho, idara yote ya serikali nitaona imeweka advertisement kwa Nation Media. Ujihesabu kwa nyumbani.
Now we are continuing the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, after listening to the statement from verified account of CS Moses Kuria, is he really a CS? And his own statement live on camera in public. Tell me, really? Do we still have a government? Are we going to be threatened by these people? What did Ruto give Kenyans? What was the problem? Did Moses Kuria deserve to be in such a position in this country? Remember, this is a man who is walking around the world using public money resources, trying to sell Kenya to the world to bring business in this country. Hiyo ndio biashara. Sasa hii ndio biashara. Is this how Kenya is going to get business? Is this how Kenya is going to realize profit in this country? At CS for industry. Which industry? Was he there to build or help the growth of manufacturing in this country and build business for Kenyans, or he was there for his own interest? Just with this kind of threat and the tweet he has shared, it is enough for William Ruto to ask Kuria to resign today. This one is enough. Unless Ruto want to confirm to Kenya that he is working with thugs, he is aware, and he is protecting thugs. Just like that. There's no way you can come out to the people, write such statement instead of coming out with the truth to confirm the reality from what the nation has shared. The only way to challenge this expose is for Moses Kuria to come out publicly and explain with evidence on what he knows about the issue of 125 metric ton of edible oil. He must come out and explain about the issue of 6 billion taxes that we are being told they have evaded. He should tell us the price of the oil that he brought in this country, how is retailing in the local market. Is it 4,195 shillings? Or it is less than what the local manufacturers are retailing in shops? Wanatupea na 4,100. Hii ya kule kwa sababu wako wamelipa ushuru na imetoka nje. It was supposed to be cheaper than 4,100. That means people anticipated the additional VAT you are seeing there that's making it high there should have been lowered. It means this oil was supposed to go for 3,000 shillings only. So where is the business? And the Kenyans are also reacting to this. So before we go further, I want to read to you some of the comments from Kenyans on Moses Kuria's tweet. You will also give me your own view according to this. Do we really have a government? Can we say that Ruto has CSS who can really represent the image of this country? These are Kenyans that responded to this. David Kayumbi. No matter how you will address a goat, it can never turn to a lion. Mindu hichi chiatamana, meaning kitawaramba. Hiyo ni Kiluya ameandika hapa. Mindu chiatamana, meaning hawa watu ni wabaya. Nakuru City News. I thought it was a fake account until I confirmed it's his real account. Enyewe Kenya Kwisha Alliance is action. After being exposed for defrauding 6 billion, this is the reply he gives. Na hakuna kitu tutafanya. Shiks Jen from Zakayo's desk, he is the best he had for trade. Remember, he had successfully insulted President Uhuru and His Excellency Raila Odinga. True. Masharia, I wonder if Ruto still hold the views that Kuria has brains. Kuria can say and do whatever he wishes because he knows Ruto's dirty little secrets. Really? Ndio maana Ruto afanye kitu ama nini? John, this government is full of mentally challenged people holding key position. When did we reach there? No wonder Uhuru never entrusted this guy with anything. That is true. Grace Kamau. The next thing that will come out of Mutha's mouth will be calling Hasoras Malaya. A man with a loose tongue is fertile one. Jerio, do some people really understand the meaning of CS surely, including Ruto? I think we need a proper change at ata kwa viboko. Those are Kenyans giving their views. If Ruto is determined to collect taxes here, he is on our nose. He wants to make Kenyans dry. The question is, how do you allow such a whopping 6 billion shillings if you are determined to collect taxes? If Ruto is determined not to borrow, he wants to collect locally and then pay debt and run the affairs of this country, how can he allow such whopping 6 billion shillings to just go like that? And Moses Kuria is free insulting Kenyans and those who are trying to speak their mind. How can this happen? Is Ruto serious about this? Or Ruto is telling us that he wants to milk us dry and the only thing they are interested in is collecting more and putting them in their pocket? If nothing will happen to Moses Kuria, this will be our judgment. They want to milk us dry. It's not all about reducing the borrowing. It's all about pocketing more.